Alright, we're gonna see how well this goes. So, yeah, this is probably not gonna go too well, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because I really feel like playing Terraria right now, and I feel like recording, even though today is my 4th day of being sick with COVID. I never got vaccinated because, well, I mean, for 2 years I've been staying inside doing nothing, and then as soon as I get a job, someone who's asymptomatic just gives it to me and a few other coworkers, of course, because why wouldn't they? How impolite of them if they didn't do that. So today, we gotta fight Plantera, which we haven't done. We could also fight Calamitas as well as the Eternia Crystal, because that updated. I'm pretty sure it updates again after Golem, so we gotta do it before Golem. But we're gonna head over to the Plantera Arena. Dude, this thing's massive. We're gonna head over here and try and fight Plantera. Probably gonna be using the really loud hammer, which is annoying. Dude, I might not want to do this today. Yeah. I had to turn the game down just because it was a bit loud. So who knows? Maybe it's still a bit much for me to be dealing with. But we're gonna give it our best. Let's head over there. That's the ocean. I have not played in over a week, so bear with me. I have no clue what I'm doing. All I know is I need to kill some stuff. I remember the keybinds, don't worry. So yeah, we're gonna head over, and hopefully we can kill Plantera in like 1 or 2 good attempts, just so that I'm not, honestly, just not dealing with him, because I don't really want to be dealing with Plantera for very long. Plantera in death mode isn't really that fun, because he just chases after you, and I'd rather it be more of a, like a little bit different of a fight, honestly. I need him not to become enraged. That would be a good thing. So I'm gonna grab some water fountains, and then we'll fight Plantera and see how it goes. Alright, let's do it. Oh nice, he spawned by the arena. How nice of him. My flight time is so bad. I hate it. Alright. Start out strong. Don't take damage. Please. Thank you. Thankfully this thing has some homing attacks so that I can just deal with it. Honestly, recording probably wasn't a good idea, but again, I really wanted to play Terraria. Like, I'm zoned out. My throat isn't that sore anymore today. Like, it's the first day where my throat isn't very sore, but I have a lot of, like, coughing today. But I don't have a fever, and I'm just tired. I'm sore, I'm tired, he's gonna kill me. Sore, tired, really hungry, because the last few days I haven't really been eating anything, just because, I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, you're gonna eat some food, and then just fall asleep. So I would just eat like a snack, and then I fell asleep. Dude, I can't see these spores. Is that bad? Like, green spores on a green background? What is this? Okay, so here's where he, like, tries to kill me. I think this weapon just might be, like, really good for this fight. Also, I forget that we can just do this to him, and his ankles are gone. I'm surprised my tracking is still this good. Like, I'm not even looking at Plantera and my tracking is this good. Maybe I'm just so sick that I'm, like, I'm subconsciously doing half of the stuff. I've been playing a lot of Isaac when I can, just because you can start a run and then pause it. And then you can start the run over, and then you can, like, resume the run right afterwards. I don't know, that might have been easy, but also that might have been just, I mean, we're as geared as possible for this. We have chlorophyte. We do have chlorophyte, honestly. And we have a homing weapon. So that unlocks perennial ore. On death mode, right? Yeah, we're on death mode. I guess they just nerfed him. He used to be way more difficult. Or at least I remember it that way. We get another Guardian's Heart, which I'm not going to take. Just because I think the one hit is enough. We did get a trophy, which is nice. And of course, we're getting perennial ore. Perennial ore is what we get. It's basically like chlorophyte 2, but we need it to make life bars, life alloys. And life alloys are kind of what we want. So next up we need to get scorias, but scoria requires us to kill golem, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to be doing that in a bit. Now opening up the sack right here, we do get some living shards, which are used to make quite a few things. We'll see if we can't make Terrablade, honestly. So we'll just put those away. Mask, of course. We got a grenade launcher. We got a pet sapling. Well, that's cute. I feel like that's from Calamity, right? Maybe not. We got the spore sack, which is garbage. Wait. What does it go into? Oh, Traveler. We also got the jungle key, which is, let's be honest, it's useless. And we got another gun, which is sad. But we got plantera, which is well done. You killed a plant, which is my favorite line, honestly. It's part of I said it in a YouTube short, and that YouTube short gets a lot of views just because anytime, I don't know why, anytime a major event is going to happen in Terraria's history, a lot of people end up seeing it. So, like recently, because 1.4.4 is soon, I've been having a lot of people comment on it, and they're like, so what mod is this? And I'm like, well, it's Calamity, but it's been a year since it came out. It's been a year since I made that video, but I'm gonna make a new one. So, hopefully I'll be able to do that. I don't know. My current editing software is garbage, so even though it's the best free software in existence, but you know, the best free is still pretty bad. For the rest of this, well done. You killed a plant. It was used as a vessel to house the spirits of those unfortunate enough to find their way down here. I wish you luck in dealing with the fallout. I feel like there wasn't really... I feel like there isn't anything that spawns because of it, right? I don't think so. I think that dude's just crazy. Yara might just be crazy. But we're gonna do this. Maybe. I don't know if we'll be able to beat it, but we're gonna try it. I'm also not gonna use the hammer, because I don't want to break my eardrums, honestly. We gotta do that, and then we also have to gather some stuff so that we can go and make the arc, because the arc is OP, and I would like to use the arc. But I'll probably do that after doing this. This will probably just be easy. I'll just skip to the ogre part, honestly, because, let's be honest, it's the only difficult part. So yeah. Just doing this to get all the unlocks, make sure we get everything. And we don't have our staff, so this is gonna be fun. Also, I just like to show this off. So like, this is how much damage I'm doing with this sword, the dark light. But this is how OP this weapon is with this ability. Like, obviously I can't hit anything in the air, but like, holy cow, this thing does 1,000 damage per hit. I mean, they're crits, but still. That's insane. That's actually insane. That's amazing. I'm not entirely sure why I'm doing some crits. I don't have anything that's like first hit crit, right? No, I just have high crit, 41%. I keep forgetting Terraria has such high crit rates, honestly. Oh, you have 5% extra crit chance? That's so OP. Like, dude, we start with like 30 something. How is that not what's OP? The starting crit rate is so high in this game. I also feel like I'm gonna get to like editing this, and it's gonna be me like whispering. Just because I don't want to break my voice as soon as I'm actually up to talking at all. Because like today's the first day that I've actually like talked instead of like when someone talks to me. Previous days I've been like, I'm pulling out my phone and texting you, I don't feel like talking, it hurts. Today's the first day that's like, yeah, I can talk. So obviously today's the first day that I'm gonna be like, yeah, let me record something. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. But I mean, if you haven't done something that you like doing for over a week, it gets to you. Like, it kind of gets to me. I really want to do it on Wednesdays, but like, it's just... Also, I got a double proc there. I hit 1% twice in a row. That's insane. But like, on Wednesdays, I'm just too tired. If I actually did it, it would just be too much. Oh yeah, let's kill him like 3 times. Alright. If I could move, that would be great game. Okay, we're at 100%. Now let's kill him. Don't you dare snowball me again. Alright, we did it. Yay. Alright. So there's that. Now, we just wanted to do that because it'll give us some stuff, obviously. But it'll give us some stuff that... I don't know. I think Strange Orb is better. I'm not entirely sure. But it'll give us some stuff that we'll need later. Obviously, we won't really need any of that stuff, but ooh. A melee weapon. Nice. But we will need defender medals later. Oh no. Coughing. Obviously, we can talk to this bad boy right here and see. We will need these if we wanted to do Eternity, but we're probably not going to do that, so who cares? We will grab... It's called Lightning. I need to remember that. It's called Lightning Game. We do have a melee weapon. New melee weapon. I'm going to get rid of the hammer. It's too loud. Until I upgrade it, hopefully it doesn't make that sound anymore. That sound is way too annoying. Yeah. So we're going to switch off and go... What should we do? We have to fight Calamitas. We can now... Oh, we can now go grab stuff. So because we killed Plantera, we can go and get stuff from the dungeon, I'm pretty sure. And getting stuff from the dungeon will be nice. I'm not entirely sure. Ectoplasm. Okay. Oh yeah. Let me core. Okay, let me try cores individually. So let's see what we can't make. Grimlash, we could make that. We actually can. So we could make this. So yeah, let's go get a whole bunch of ectoplasm, and then we'll also get some of the other stuff to be able to make cores, and then we'll fight Calamitas probably at the end of the episode and see if we can't beat him. Or her. Sorry. Gendered clams. Alright, so obviously we want to be fighting some Mothrons, just so that we can get some Biome Blades, or some Hero Swords. We need like probably 1,000 of them, honestly. There's so many things in this mod that use them, but this just shows off how broken how broken the Biome Blade is. Like, I'm literally just doing this, and everything's dying. Obviously we have banner boosts, but I mean, it's just OP. It's great. I love it. But yeah, we're gonna we're gonna be doing this. I made some cores. I also made some new weapons that I haven't tested out yet. Just using some whatever they're called. Some ectoplasms that I got from the dungeon. Yeah, I should be able to grab up probably 2 more hero swords, just so that I make sure that I have enough for what I can craft right now, and then we'll check out all the weapons at once and see which ones we want to use against Calamity. Calamity? Calamitas? I can't remember. I'm way too... Calamitas. The mod's name is Calamity. I'm a genius. I need help. I need so much help. Send help. Alright, so... I'm just gonna take the armor off now, just because that's so annoying. We got a super dummy, which I totally haven't gotten in a while, but... Obviously, we're gonna be going with the Psycho Knife, because it's the best weapon in the game, and I mean, look at this. We can go invisible too, so I'll never see us coming, and bam, look at that damage. I mean, that nothing else has to be said. It's just so OP. Anyways, we're gonna go over every weapon that we got. So first weapon that we did get, obviously these damage values are gonna be lower because we should be wearing armor, but we're not, because the stupid passive effect is annoying the heck out of me. So we got the upgrade to Yerim's Ultisword, which does, basically we just added, we added a broken hero sword as well as a flask of venom, so it's going to be doing venom effects now. It does homing, blazing blades, gives the player the Tyrant's Fury buffs, and the buff increases our melee damage by 30% and increases our crit chance by 10%. So basically, instead of doing 99, we're going to be doing a lot more than 99. This is actually really nice, just because the fact that it's homing, like we don't even have to really aim that well. I guess we have to aim a little bit well, but it's nice for when we're fighting our boy Calamitas, and she's just running around like a maniac. So this will be nice. Obviously, we're going to be doing a little bit more damage, but hopefully it'll be good enough. I'm also going to go over here so we're not... Oh no, we're listening to music anyways. Who cares? Who cares? Terra Edge, which is basically Terra Blade, but made with Calamity stuff, which did take 2 hero swords, which is so fun. This bad boy heals us on hits, and it fires an Ichor Beam. So, you know, pretty much just Terra... Is it called the Terra Sword? Is that just what it's called? Terra Blade. It's just the Terra Blade, but Calamity. And it heals us. Obviously the healing's really bad because death mode. And then we also got the Terra Lance, which is all of the lances combined. This bad boy, I think it fires, yeah, it shoots out these things which are piercing, which is really nice. And there isn't really a range, like, I'm pretty sure there's a range in which nothing hits him. Oh no, there isn't, okay. But yeah, we're not getting, oh no, we are getting that double hit range. There is a slight double hit range. Double hit range is really good, because you're hitting with the projectile and the melee, which is nice. But lances are pretty good. Definitely better than this lance. This lance, I haven't showed it yet. It summons these flames, and they can go to random enemies on the screen, which is kind of interesting, but also kind of annoying, because it doesn't necessarily attack who you want it to attack. And then we got the Comet Clasher. This bad boy summons meteors. It's pretty simple. It's literally just meteorite and ectoplasm, so I don't think it's going to be that great. But, oh, it summons it to my... Okay. You know what I should do? Is I should put these up here. And I should DPS them. Alright, so the DPS check for this bad boy is about, we'll say 1400. 1400 DPS, which is nice. Terra Edge, with only the range, is only 500, pretty bad. Lance is pretty bad as well, but if we get the double hit range, it's not even as good as the... Oh no, it's better. Okay, it's going infinite. Okay, cool. So obviously that's pretty good if we can get in the perfect range, which we'll never get into. And then we have our other two. There's always one that's just way better than the others, and it's probably because of the damage buff, because it just gives us the rage buff that makes us do more damage, and that's what's making us do infinite damage. Alright, and then the Comet Crusher, which we're never going to use because, I mean, this... That's actually really good. If you can hit every hit, and also you have to be in melee range. And then the Flow Sword. What does this do? Fires a frozen sword beam that splits into 2 more beams. Direction of the beams depends on the gained time. Oh. It's because it's 10:37. I like how as time goes by it changes the direction. I mean, this deals a decent amount of damage just because the DOT. That's amazing how it just... That's so cool. That's actually... That's a really cool weapon. I'm interested to see what that upgrades into. Oh, that just goes into Terraria. Never mind. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure Bioblade is still better. Which kinda sucks. Like, it's kinda sad, but like, it's better. It's still better. So we're gonna switch out for those. Obviously, Psycho Knife does a lot of DPS, but the problem is it's a true knife. Like, this bad boy does some serious DPS, and if you let it charge up, like, 1 hit does 1,000 damage. Like, it's kind of busted DPS, but obviously we're never going to be able to get that type of DPS, so, you know, it's a goof. So yeah, we're going to be going with those, and after we kill Calamitas, then we can finally, I hate this. I hate that you can't right-click with stuff without dropping it. Once we kill Calamitas, we're gonna be fighting, or we're gonna be crafting up some stuff that requires Cores of Calamitas, which require, obviously some Ashes of Calamitas, which requires us to kill him. So, we're gonna do that right now. Let's make sure our armor's on, and let's do it. Let's get it. This fight's gonna go so poorly. I'm so bad at Calamitas fights. Both of the Calamitas fights. It's just like... This one is like the twins, but worse. A lot worse. And then the next one is just Enter the Gungeon, but worse. Also, while this weapon does do a lot of damage, it's not really hitting 100% of the time. Okay, this one's also not hitting 100% of the time. Wow, look at all those hits we got. Alright, well, the running game is working perfectly fine, so I'm fine with that. Alright. This is what I'm really bad at, honestly. Bullet hell is just impossible. Bullet hell plus fighting the twins is just terrible. And then we get a perfect... sure. Literally dodged everything. No biggie. Also, what is this soundtrack doing? It just reset. Excuse me, game? Oh, it's because I went near the town. I need to not do that. I really like this soundtrack, and I was really distraught that it reset. It's not supposed to reset like that. It's supposed to keep going. The reason why I wanted to play Terraria again is literally just because I hit a point in which I've listened to this soundtrack on Spotify enough times that I'm like, I need to play Terraria again. I need to like experience this. Even though I hate this fight, I need to experience it. No. We almost stopped the soundtrack again. I should really just keep going in one direction. But this is actually the twins fight, and it's terrible. But also Calamitas keeps trying to run into me. Bro, I'm fighting your brothers. Calm down. is a little quiet, but like, it's probably because I turned the volume down. Because for some reason this soundtrack, like this song is really quiet in Calamity mod, and it's the best song. God, the best song doesn't need to be really loud because people will really get into it. The other ones need to be loud so that people can get into it. It's like, no. You have it backwards. Sorry. Alright, now for another bullet hell. The bullet hells honestly aren't that bad if you can get lucky with the ow, with the spawns, but the problem is when you get something like that, it gets really bad. And when she's also just firing all these projectiles at you, it gets really bad. But obviously we're just the best and we're taking hits. And honestly, I'm looking at my health and stuff when I'm getting hit because I'm pretty sure he stopped watching, which I don't. I do judge him actually. If he's still watching, then I don't judge him, you know? Cover all bases. But like there, I took 3 hits. So the first hit would have been like 100 damage. The second hit would have been like 120, and then like another 120. So even though I have 800 HP, I wouldn't have died there because I would have had like 130 HP left because Calamity increases your max HP. Even in death mode, I'm just saying, I would have totally survived there. ATG, not really gonna go with it. I like the prolonged fights. It's nice, and I like having the 1% chance to nuke stuff. We did get a hero sword, which is very nice, and we also got Ashes of Calamity, which are what we need. This is used to make some meh stuff for mage, as well as the Brimlash upgrade. Oh no, the Brimlash, and then the Brimlash upgrade. We also got the Forbidden Oathblade upgrade, and Paladin's Hammer, and a few other great stuff, but we're going to do that in the next episode, just because I'm dying right now. So I'm going to be done, and we also got the Void of Calamity, as well as Calamity Mask, which we're going to wear, and we're just going to read the lore and this really quick. So, the Void of Calamity. Cursed? Yes, it is cursed. It reduces our damage reduction by 10%, that's the curse, and it increases all of our damage by 15%. Brimstone fire rains down while invincibility is active. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Calamitous clone. Oh yeah, it's not even the real Calamitas. Honestly, I remember this so much differently than it is. I feel like they just keep changing stuff, but I feel like it was Calamitas in like a probing state rather than in an all-out war state, you know? I feel like that's just me though. You are indeed stronger than I thought. Though the bloody inferno still lingers, observing your progress. Like, I feel like that is Calamitous, just not Calamitous trying to kill us, if that makes sense. But I guess Yeren decided that that's not Calamitous, and that's, I guess that works. Who am I to judge? But yeah, so, see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully this wasn't too bad. With me just being exhausted and sore throat and not really being good at talking. Can we get... Yeah, we can get the Calamitous music box. No. I forgot how to left click. Hey. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully I'll be feeling better soon.